Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, go ahead and smash that subscribe button because today, we're talking about making that money. That's right, we're diving into the top 7 investment ideas for 2025. Listen, whether you're just starting out with a few bucks to invest or you're already a seasoned investor like me looking for the next big thing, this video is for you. We're gonna break down these opportunities step by step so you can make some informed decisions and hopefully grow that wealth. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, this isn't financial advice, but these are the trends I'm personally watching closely. Let's get started. First up, we've got AI and robotics. Now, you already know this stuff is everywhere, right? I mean, we're talking self-driving cars, robots building our cars, even those creepy targeted ads that seem to know what you're thinking. That's AI in action, people, and it's only getting bigger. By 2025, experts are predicting huge growth in this sector. We're talking about a potential gold mine. So how do you get a piece of the action? It's simpler than you think. Investing in companies at the forefront of AI development is your ticket to this rodeo. Think of companies developing cutting-edge AI software, those building the brains behind these robots, and even companies creating the hardware that makes it all tick. We're talking about companies like NVIDIA. They're leading the charge in AI hardware, and their stock has been on a tear lately. And don't forget about UiPath. They're all about robotic process automation, which is basically teaching robots to do boring, repetitive tasks. Less work for us, right? But here's the real kicker. Keep an eye out for the smaller, lesser-known companies. Those hidden gems that are just getting started in the AI space. Trust me, some of the biggest returns come from the companies that no one's even heard of yet. Remember, this is a long game. AI and robotics are going to be around for a while, so get in early and watch your money grow. Next up, let's talk about saving the planet and making some money while we're at it. That's right, I'm talking about clean energy and green tech. Look, climate change is a real thing, and investing in renewable energy isn't just good for the environment, it's a smart financial move. We're talking solar energy, wind power, electric vehicles, energy storage, the whole 9 yards. These industries are booming right now, and they're only going to get bigger as we move towards a more sustainable future. Now, you've probably heard of Tesla, right? Elon's out there changing the game with electric cars. And then there's NextEra Energy, a giant in the renewable energy space. These are solid companies to consider, but don't be afraid to think outside the box. What about those companies working on cutting-edge green technologies? We're talking about things like hydrogen energy and new battery storage solutions. These are the technologies that are going to revolutionize the way we live and power our world. This is a trillion-dollar industry in the making, folks. So do your research, find some companies you believe in, and let's make some green while the planet's still green. Okay, let's talk about everyone's favorite volatile topic, cryptocurrency and blockchain. Look, I get it. Crypto can be a wild ride, but there's no denying that digital currencies are becoming more mainstream every day. Think about it. We've got major companies like Tesla and PayPal accepting Bitcoin, El Salvador made it their national currency, and even governments are starting to explore their own digital currencies. This is happening, people. Whether we like it or not, by 2025 we could see even more widespread adoption of crypto, especially with the development of central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs. These are basically digital versions of a country's fiat currency, backed by their central bank. But here's the thing. Blockchain technology is where the real potential lies. I'm talking about using blockchain for things beyond just cryptocurrency. Think supply chain management, secure online voting, even revolutionizing the way we verify our identities. Investing in companies that are developing these blockchain solutions is where the real opportunity is. And if you're looking for a slightly less risky way to get involved, consider blockchain ETFs or stocks focused on blockchain companies. This way, you're betting on the technology itself, rather than just one specific cryptocurrency. Crypto is still a speculative investment, but the potential is there. Just remember, never invest more than you can afford to lose. Alright, let's talk about something that affects us all, our health. And let me tell you, the healthcare and biotech industry is booming right now. We're talking about breakthroughs in gene therapy, new cancer treatments, and even research that could slow down aging. Companies involved in biotech research, pharmaceuticals, and medical technology are poised for massive growth in the coming years. These are the companies that are literally developing the future of medicine. Think about companies like Moderna. They're the ones behind those mRNA vaccines that everyone's been talking about. And then there's CRISPR Therapeutics, a company doing some groundbreaking work in gene editing. These are just a couple of examples, but there are countless other companies out there doing amazing things in this space. And let's not forget about the rise of telemedicine. With more and more people embracing remote healthcare, companies in this sector are seeing explosive growth. It's convenient, it's often cheaper, and it's only going to become more popular as technology advances. Investing in healthcare and biotech is not only a smart financial move, but it's also a way to invest in your own future health and well-being. Now let's talk about a classic investment that's still going strong: real estate. But here's the thing. We're not just talking about buying rental properties. We're talking about real estate investment trusts, or REITs. REITs are like the cool kid on the block when it comes to real estate investing. They allow you to invest in real estate without actually having to deal with tenants, toilets, or any of the headaches that come with being a landlord. With REITs, you can invest in a variety of different property types, from shopping malls and office buildings to data centers and cell towers. And the best part, REITs are required by law to pay out at least 90% of their taxable income to shareholders in the form of dividends. Now, with the rise of e-commerce and the increasing demand for data storage, data center REITs are looking particularly attractive. These are the companies that own and operate the massive data centers that power the internet. Consider a company like Equinix, one of the largest data center REITs in the world. They own and operate data centers all over the globe, and as the demand for cloud computing services continues to grow, so too will the demand for these data centers. REITs offer a great way to diversify your portfolio and generate passive income, all while investing in a tangible asset that's not going anywhere. Alright, let's say you're the kind of investor who likes to zig when everyone else zags. You want something different, something unique. Well, my friend, let's talk about alternative investments. We're talking about things like art, rare collectibles, vintage cars, fine wine, even things like luxury watches. These are assets that have historically held their value well, especially during times of economic uncertainty. Now you might be thinking, Graham, I'm not a millionaire, I can't afford to buy a Picasso, and you're right, most of us can't. But here's the thing, you don't have to buy the whole Picasso. Platforms like Masterworks are making it possible for everyday investors to buy shares in blue-chip artworks. It's like buying stock, but instead of owning a tiny piece of Apple, you own a tiny piece of a masterpiece. And if you're a wine enthusiast, platforms like Wine Searcher can help you track the value of different wines and even invest in wine futures. It's like the stock market, but for grapes. The key with alternative investments is to do your research and understand the risks involved. These investments can be illiquid, meaning it might be difficult to sell them quickly if you need to cash out. But if you're looking for a way to diversify your portfolio and potentially hedge against inflation, alternative investments could be worth considering. And last but not least, we've arrived at the final frontier of investing digital real estate and the metaverse. Now I know what you're thinking, Graham, are you serious? Investing in virtual land? Have you lost it? Hear me out, because this is where things get really interesting. The metaverse is basically a network of interconnected virtual worlds where people can interact with each other, play games, attend events, and even buy and sell digital assets. Think of it like the internet. But instead of just browsing websites, you're actually stepping inside a three-dimensional virtual world. And just like in the real world, land in the metaverse is limited, which means it can appreciate in value as more people join these virtual worlds. We're already seeing major companies like Facebook, Meta, Microsoft, and Nike making big bets on the metaverse. They're buying up virtual land, creating virtual experiences, and even launching their own digital currencies. Platforms like Decentraland and The Sandbox are two of the leading metaverse platforms where you can buy, sell, and develop virtual real estate. You can build anything you want on your virtual land, from virtual art galleries and nightclubs to virtual shopping malls and even virtual homes. Now, I'll be the first to admit that investing in the metaverse is still incredibly speculative. It's like the Wild West out there, and there's no guarantee that any of these platforms will succeed in the long run. But if you're looking for a high-risk, high-reward investment opportunity, and you believe in the future of the metaverse, then this could be something to keep on your radar. So, there you have it, 7 of the best investment ideas for 2025. Remember, these are just a starting point. Do your own research, consider your risk tolerance, and maybe even talk to a financial advisor before making any investment decisions. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. And be sure to let me know in the comments down below which of these investment ideas you're most excited about. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, stay informed, invest wisely, and keep building that wealth.